Hey everybody, it's vanburman here and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be playing some Palworld, seeing how it performs on the Steam Deck. So currently I've got literally just loaded up the game, made my character for what it's worth, I suppose. And yeah, here we are. It's I want to go through some of the settings. I don't know what any of these bits do at the minute. Oh, what the heck is that? A sheep and a cat. Okay. Yes, Mao. Very good. So our graphics are on low. This is just what was set by default. I haven't had a chance to mess around with any of this, but it looks like there's some scope to customize a little bit if it isn't to, your particular satisfaction. I'm not really sure what I'm meant to be doing. We do have a tutorial here. Pick up tree branches, because it is like it is a survival game with Pokemon and but not Pokemon, are they? Pels and other things, other such stuff. I'm getting a deeper sense of Breath of the Wild comes to mind quite starkly, mainly because I just saw that temperature gauge pop up, which is clearly, obviously, part of the survival aspect, but it also seems like, it seems like it's, very much taken from the game, heavily influenced from Breath of the Wild. Hopefully I can do some more. Hopefully at some point we can do some graphically intense bits, get some more characters on screen and whatnot, and see how it goes. So I'm not really sure where I'm meant to be getting this wood from. I need to either pick up branches, which I haven't noticed. Doesn't mean there weren't any, but I've not noticed them. Or hit trees. And that thing looks a little bit intimate. Okay, here's the wood then. So we got 4 wood, which is great. And I can build myself a workbench, apparently. Go on then, let's go for that. Why not? Is that it? Or do I now have to? Okay. So, yeah, kind of got some like Fortnite-y elements to it, I suppose, in terms of like some of the animations, but I guess that's fine. What am I looking for? I want to craft a Pal sphere. Open the technology from the menu and unlock it. Okay, well, that will help, won't it, if we do that? Pal sphere. There we go. And now I need some I was going to say palladium, but palladium fragment, wood and stone. So 3 wood to 3 stone. Okay, I imagine I can gather stone by hitting it, can I? No, I was dead wrong. So maybe I need a pickaxe to get the stone. I need stone to get a stone pickaxe. Okay. So there must be a way of getting stone through a different source. Oh, there's a person over there. Hadn't even noticed. This guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Wow, you got a big gun. Those damn pals. Oh, you don't like the pals. Okay. But they have given me some wood, so I guess I'm not going to complain too much. We'll just pick up some stone off the ground. We need to find somewhere where there's some more stone, and also the palladium, whatever it is, fragments or something. But didn't make it 100% clear where I would get them. Oh, here are the pals. Very nice. Oh, we've got chicken pal and cat pal who's running away. Chicken pal obviously can't run too far. Yeah, all sorts of things. Very good. Probably won't get to a stage where we're able to have a load of pals today, but it's something that I don't mind pursuing. Although the game hasn't really yet, as of yet, told me where I'm getting the pals from. Although I guess maybe it's in the survival guide. That might be worth having a look. What should I do first? Okay. Build a workbench. Once you gather enough materials, locate your base and build a pal box. Okay. As level increases, make weapons and a pal sphere. Then start capturing wild pals. Okay, nighttime is dangerous. Right, so I need to get a move on to make sure that I... What the heck? You just depots. For why? Don't have any pals. It's all very sad. I can make a club and an axe and stuff, but I want my pal sphere. What about you, mystical artifact? Can you... Oh no, fast travel. Yeah, see, look, very like Breath of the Wildy, like that whimsical tune. And then, yeah, the very like bluey green colouring that is so well trodden from that game. Safe to say that that might be the thing I'm after, that fragment. I don't think this game's developers are going to be on Nintendo's wish list. But contrary, or I suppose aside from that, I don't actually think any of this is a problem. Like you're allowed to use similar ideas and you're allowed to have inspiration. So for me, I think it's perfectly fine. Right, I don't know if I really want one of those chickens. I want one of the cats, really. Let me get a pal. Oh, I need to make the pal sphere. Okay. And then I want another one. So let's do that. I imagine these things are single. Did I just use that, or did it come back because I didn't throw it properly? No, 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 I used it. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, this is why we make two sphere things. Okay, I'm just going to have a chicken then, I think. Capture rate is only 9%. Ugh. I mean, I've got a whale on this chicken to beat it within 1 inch of its life. Fighting it with your bare hands is not a good idea. Yeah, I mean, who knew, right? 54%. Am I prepared to take that risk? Not at this stage. You know what? He's got, like, a bit of gusto, this guy. 98. There we go. Oh, extremely weak and far too delicious. I mean, I think it's just one of them, isn't it? Where sometimes you've got to roll the dice. There we go. Oh no. Oh, buddy, you need to come back. Oh, it's cool. I like it. I like it. Sometimes lays an egg. You know what? It's actually pretty interesting. I see why some of the Steam reviews have been so positive. I think as well it does draw some inspiration from, like, I was going to say the mainstream Pokemon games, but that's obvious. But also, like, the Arceus games that they brought out as a, well, seemingly like an experiment at this point. Can't really say I have any problem with this. I just need some more of those fragments now. So I'm not going to play this extensively. I figured, depending on how well can I get rock out of this with my bare hands. I can. Oh, sorry, stone. But, you know, I figured I'd play 10-15 minutes, get an idea for how it performs on the Steam Deck. And I guess, I mean, I should have mentioned this probably right at the start. A bit remiss of me not to. But the game is in early access anyway. So probably, you know, there are going to be some issues and some challenges that need to be overcome just by that very nature. And I guess, like, as with all things with the Steam Deck, I can't guarantee any sort of longevity. That's the other thing that, you know, I've noticed and I've heard a lot about. You know, and I have done myself, like particularly getting to the end or to the business end of video games, and then, well, how can I put it? The performance drops off. I've certainly had that happen. You know, because areas get more like, for example, Baldur's Gate 3. When you get to Baldur's Gate, the actual area, I don't think that's a spoiler. I think probably you may have worked out that you might go to Baldur's Gate in Baldur's Gate. But yeah, in that section on the Steam Deck, you know, it struggles. Like, it's a totally different. You're in a totally different world at that point. So, lots more characters, lots more going on, lots more effects. I think that this game is probably a similar thing. I'm not saying that it is for sure, but, you know, maybe options need to be turned down, and I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that the game certainly would benefit from an FSR like what's what I'm looking for? FSR feature into the game. And maybe that's coming. And I'm sure probably will be, because makes sense to do so, doesn't it? If you're the developers, you want your game to be able to run on a multitude of systems. So, right, you're going to get it. Delicious. Delicious chicken. Oh, no. Come back, my delicious chicken. I'm interested to see now if it's just going to go poof, and then all the things will end up on the ground. Or, no? Can I not eat this chicken? No. Okay. Well, all right. Gosh, maybe you can later on. Maybe a club. Maybe that club just knocks them out. So it's not as possible, I suppose. Anyway, I guess I should probably build this. Thank you, Chicky. This Pel box, whatever it's called. Oh, you can get a bow as well. Nice. Oh, I need some palladium fragments, which seemingly have been fairly difficult to come by. I mean, I know I threw away my sphere, my Pokeball, and that was my bad. I admit it. I didn't know what buttons I was pressing. Although, part of me does think that if you throw the sphere and you don't hit a... Oh, hello, cat. I really want you to be my friend, but I get the feeling that it's just not going to happen right now. Then you should probably keep it, I guess. Although maybe, you know, I just shouldn't be so dumb and throw it. I'm not going to jump off that to end the video. Although, if I was going to end it in a spectacular and final hurrah kind of way, then jumping off the mountain. I think if the game was bad, then yeah, probably jump off the mountain, uninstall, refund, you know. But we're not doing that at least not this time anyway. Not on this particular video. So if for some reason you're still with me, thank you very much for stopping in and seeing how the game performs. Don't really have anything else to say. It is a heavily GPU bound title, as expected. It seems to behave itself, at least in this starter area. You know, we're getting in excess of 30 frames per second, sometimes up into the 40s. I can't see how it's going to be possible to get it up to 60 and it be worth it. Even like if we had things like FSR that I could play around with, I just don't see how it would be worth it, because it would just be a blurry mess. I think, to get it to 60. But it probably is possible, and may well be with, you know, some more refinement, and with it being an early access. There's no guarantees, obviously, for anything. But I would argue that there is a chance that we will get improvements, and maybe sometimes updates that make things worse. But, you know, par for the course, right? So, yeah, would I recommend playing this on the Steam Deck? If there's a game you want to play and you need to play it on the Steam Deck, I think it would be... I think it's absolutely well suited to that, and looks better than any of the Pokemon games that I've played recently. Probably doesn't look as good. Well, certainly doesn't look as good as Zelda. But yeah, if you really love Zelda, you really love Nintendo, but also hate Nintendo, this is the game for you. So, yeah, I guess my search for Pallidum fragments continues. I probably missed some without even realising it. And maybe they respawn. I don't even know. I'm so far away from my base right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. I think there might be a Pokemon battle going on down there. Or maybe a meeting of minds. I can't even get back up now, can I? Oh, okay, yes. Bloody hell. This is too on the nose game. Like, I think that's even the same, virtually the same noise that Zelda makes. Oh, the cardinal sin. The cardinal sin of video games. That Link makes, obviously, not Zelda. Zelda would make a completely different sound, wouldn't she? Oh, okay. Well, I beat the chicken up for you. Oh, okay. I did get an egg and some poultry. See, look, it looks like it's in the same place as how it is in Zelda as well, or very similar. Gosh. It's just so difficult to like play it with a straight face. Come back here, kitty. That sounds really menacing, doesn't it? And what else can I do other than smack it? Ah! No. Okay. Well, there you have it. I've just wasted 17.5 minutes of your life. But I hope you enjoyed. I will, not today, but at some point in the future, I will carry on playing this and see how far I get. But it seems like a pretty good game. There's a reason for the high reviews, I think. There's definitely the potential there from what I've seen just playing it now. So, yeah, and having it on the Steam Deck, all the better, in my opinion. Right, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Bye for now.